come to you from Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous for today's game between the Texas A&M Aggies and the Kansas State Wildcats. We're about halfway through the season, and these two Big 12 teams are ready to have at it. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and with me are Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. Today, we get to see how this offense is led by their star quarterback. How do you guys see this one playing out?
Hey, this kid is a heck of a football player. Regardless of the outcome, I think this kid is going to give him all he's got.
Yeah, he is talented, all right, but so is his secondary. He better not miss any passes today, or this defense is really going to hurt him.
Well, we're just about ready. Let's join in on the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Kansas State has been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here. Kicks it off, and this game is underway. And down he goes at the 34. And here comes the quarterback onto the field, set to lead this offense for the first time today. They'll start at the 34-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Single set backfield. They'll bring him down around the 41-yard line. Tailback picked up 7 on the draw. Second down, 4 yards to go. Ball on their own 41. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Here's the halfback. And he's tackled right around the 48-yard line. 7 yards there for the halfback, and he also picks up a new set of downs.
Pretty good-looking draw play here. The halfback just powered his way forward to get the first down.
First down, 10 to go. The defensive backs moving in closer. They come out with a big set. Feeds it to the back. He makes it out to midfield. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 50. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Almost intercepted.
They're very fortunate that pass wasn't picked off.
The quarterback threw it right into the hands of the safety. I can't believe he dropped it.
I don't think he can believe he dropped it.
They line it up with 3 receivers. Makes the catch, and look out. He's tackled right around the 40.
Look at that big guy go. This guy will block you the entire game and then make a huge catch when you're not looking.
First and 10. Offset eye formation in the backfield. Looking to throw. Under heavy pressure. Oh, he drops it. What a blow to knock it out of there before he got possession.
Good night. That halfback is going to want to take a breather after that collision.
Second down and 10 to go. Ace backfield. The junior makes the catch. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. Third down again. One-man backfield. And he tackles him hard at the 29. They haven't been stopped on third down this whole drive.
And that could be really frustrating as a defense because every time you have a chance to get off the field, you come up short and let the drive continue.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Incomplete pass. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Second down, 10 yards to go. And this is the 10th play of the drive. They'll work from the shotgun. Here's the option. Brought down around the 29-yard line. So he decides to hold on to it, and it goes nowhere.
The quarterback caused them to run out of room. Excellent play by him to keep it from going outside.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 19. Two tight ends here. Tackle at the 23. They tried to run on third down, but they couldn't pick up the first.
They almost fooled them with the run there, but it didn't work.
Nice call by the coordinator, though. I know they didn't get the first, but they kept the defense guessing.
No good. He missed it to the right. So the kicker can't make the field goal there, and this defense comes away with a small victory. And our score, Texas A&M, nothing. Kansas State, nothing. They'll start at the 23-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Takes it right, and he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
Second down and 10 to go. There are four wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. Throws it deep. No, incomplete. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
Third and 10. Ball on their own 22. New running back now into the backfield. Throws in the middle. He's hit and taken down. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
When you face a defense that blitzes both corners, they're basically coming up and saying to you, hey, we're going to come after you and after you and after you until you show us that you can stop it.
And he's taken down at the 41. And he got good yardage on that one.
Yep, if that last guy didn't make the tackle, we'd be talking about 6 points right now.
One thing about this guy is how fluid of a runner. He's such a talent.
The defensive back's moving in closer. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're the quarters defense. He drops back. Throws left. The running back's got it. The offense was pretty successful on that play there.
That was a very good passing play to get the ball downfield for a very nice gain and a first down.
There are four wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's immediately tackled. Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. Run the middle and nothing there. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Two tight ends here. And down he goes. Right around the 12-yard line. 7 yards there. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 12-yard line. The backfield's in an offset I formation. Again, he'll get the call. What a play, and that is first and goal. So with that run, they pick up another first.
Just a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
Single set backfield. Sweep left. He's taken down at the 1. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. And that's the end of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied.
That brings up 2nd and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line. Single set backfield. He drops back. Going to the end zone, and it's coming back out. He might have a chance. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. And he's tackled at the 20. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming up. They come out in a goal line set. And they make the stop at the 26-yard line. Good run by the halfback. That'll be good enough to move the chains.
Great effort on that run. He came away with about 6 yards.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Gets it out quickly. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
That was the freshman corner that got in there and made that tackle.
This young man has so much promise. He's a great cover corner, and like we saw right there, he can tackle too.
He scrambled. There's an injured player on the field. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Room around the corner. He's at the 40. Takes it out to about the 29. The chain gang is on the move once again.
I'm looking for the defense to change things up here. They haven't been able to figure out this offense.
And anything, Lee, whether it's a blitz, anything to change up coverage, one way or another, the defense has to make some adjustments.
On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
Hey, Coach, linebacker sniffed that play out from the start.
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied that tackle, no matter who was trying to block him.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He rolls out to the left. Throws. Knocked down. Incomplete.
How about that linebacker getting in there?
This guy is mostly used to stop the run, but here he showed that he's not too bad against the pass either.
And we get a new man in there, running back. Scrambling around. He's pushed out of bounds at the 17-yard line. And he just made it past the first down line.
Boy, big play there, Brad, on 3rd down. Good job of running the football there.
Kirk, of course it always helps, doesn't it, if you got some good blocking up front?
This will be the first snap inside the 20 today. He's tackled at about the 13. The halfback runs for 4 yards. We're at the 12th play of the drive. 2nd down. They come out in a goal line set. Edwards gets a carry left side. Gain of less than a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. New running back now into the backfield. He's scrambling, runs with it, and he's got room. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. So the ground game picks up another 1st down.
Boy, this really works on a defense's psyche. You can see the guys on defense right now just trying to catch their wind. Once again, they had a chance to bring this drive to a halt, but were unable to do it. The offense really seems to be clicking right now.
Looking for Pater. Found it. Touchdown.
The halfback followed his blockers right into the end zone.
This back has great vision, which allows him to make runs like this one we just saw.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it downfield. Gathered in at the 6. And we got an injured player on the field. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. And he's tackled at the 33-yard line. The fullback gains about 4 yards there. 2nd and 6 coming up here. 2 tight ends here. They're going to pitch it. They'll bring him down around the 38-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the halfback toss. Third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Hands it to the back. Brought down around the 42-yard line. That's good enough to pick up the first down.
That's some very good heads-up running by the halfback right there.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Throws complete. He's got room to work. He's at midfield. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. A decent gain on the pass.
Yo, Kirk, good job by the quarterback here reading this play.
Yeah, the defense came with a blitz, and you're right. Great job by this young quarterback of recognizing the coverage and spotting the open man.
They give to the tailback. And that's their 3rd first down of the drive.
Great blocking and great running equals a very successful offense.
And they've looked really good on this drive, Coach. The defense needs to figure out a way to stop them, or else they're going to have no problem putting points on the board.
Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. About a 7-yard pickup that time on the pass.
Good decision here. Nice dump off. It's only 7 yards, but the offense will take that play every time.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. 2-yard carry by the fullback. So we're looking at another 3rd down here. They line up in an I. Throws complete. He's got space to work. The defense falls on him. And so the defense recovers the ball after the fullback coughed it up.
Well, he's really going to hear about it from his coaches. You got to protect the football.
The offense will start at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
This kid is something special. You got to have a certain kind of mentality to play the linebacker position.
Man, is that ever true, Coach? If you want to be the best linebacker, you have to be able to do it all. Cover the receivers, bring down the running backs, take on blocks, rush the quarterback, and sometimes call the plays for the defense.
He's going to try and scramble. Rolling out to the left side. He's wrapped up for the sack.
That was a good play there by the defensive end.
Yeah, he provided great pressure on that play, and he's so hard to keep out of the backfield.
3rd down now, and they need to get it out to the 50. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Going long. No, incomplete. That could have easily been a turnover.
I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
He punts it away, and it's a great kick. And he muffed it. And he's tackled at the 37. A tight first half of football, and we head to the break. Our score here at Kyle Field. Kansas State, 7. Texas A&M, nothing. Texas A&M is set to kick this ball off, and we're just about set to get the second half started. He's to the 10. They'll bring him down at the 30. The defense really stepped up to force that 3 and out on the last drive. This drive will start at the 30-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. From the gun. Now he's scrambling. Under heavy pressure, and they got him. I'll tell you, this kid is really getting into the backfield and disrupting things.
Outstanding speed there, Brad. He's been pretty good all day, and that's his second sack already.
You can bet the quarterback is just asking his lineman to block this guy, because that's multiple times now that he's been knocked down by this young guy.
Now he tries to buy some time. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. I don't think they expected to get a first down, hence the running call.
Well, I'll tell you, you never know. That back can scoot and is capable of busting loose.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. This is a pretty controversial call. I really wouldn't have expected them to punt this ball. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. First and 10. They line up in the jumbo set. Brings it out left, and he stopped right away. The halfback picks up a yard.
Come on, he's just a skinny little cornerback. You got to be able to break that tackle and get some yardage.
We've got second and 9 here. Ball on the 44. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Goes over the middle, intercepted. And they make the stop at about the 49. The quarterback is really upset with himself. If he had that pass back, I'm sure he would have gone somewhere else.
This was a very athletic play by the linebacker. He was waiting on the ball and then made a fantastic interception.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 49. 2 tight ends here. Hands it to the back. They'll bring him down at the 45. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. They're about 4 yards away here on second down. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. He drops back. And down he goes around the 35-yard line. A nice little pass play there.
And that was a perfect time for a screen. The defense was a little aggressive that time and weren't really in great position to stop this play. Terrific call.
Great concentration. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it in.
It's first and 10. They're back in the red zone where they have really struggled lately. Straight run, nothing going on there. A yard, if any, there for the halfback.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second down. from the 11-yard line. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Tosses left, intercepted. Got some open field. And there isn't anyone who's going to catch this cornerback. He's all the way home. Touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of work to do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
He splits the uprights for the extra point. Kansas State to kick. He kicks it. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. So the offense will come back out onto the field, hoping for a little better result than that last pick six.
I'll tell you what, this team has shown nothing on offense all day long.
Yeah, I wish I could put a positive spin on this situation, Coach, but this has been bad. I mean, if this offense took a knee on every play, they'd be better off right now.
Around 4 yards there on the quarterback keeper. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 40. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. The halfback picks up a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
3rd and 5. They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Back to pass. It's complete, and he's hit immediately. Nice catch, but that's not going to move the chains.
Again, this is a great stop by the defense to keep all the action in front of them and prevent the first down.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. We'll take it from the 8. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start at the 23. First down, 10 yards to go. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Edwards on the run. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. Second down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 29. They're packed in tight on the line. Here's the give. Edwards looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 46. And this is still anyone's ball game as we head into the final quarter of play. Our score here at Kyle Field: Kansas State 14, Texas A&M nothing. They're packed in tight on the line. Back to the running back, and he gets nowhere.
This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Yep, he wasn't fooled at all by that play, and he really did well to stop him short of the line of scrimmage.
The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Play of game. On the offense.
The penalty will force him into 3rd and long now.
Yes, sir. The coach is going to give him a little talking to when he gets off the field.
Now he's scrambling. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He goes out of bounds at the 39. And that is going to be enough for the first.
Is this kid amazing or what, Kirk?
Well, absolutely, Lee. You and I talked about him earlier in the game. What impressed me there is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get the first down the whole time.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
Yeah, it was a short gain, but a nice tackle there by the junior who stepped up in traffic and made a nice play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. Runs with it, and he's got room. They'll bring him down at the 12-yard line. What a run by the quarterback.
Well, this guy is dangerous. He can hurt you by running or throwing. There you can see how talented he is as a runner. The play breaks down. He didn't panic or get flustered. He just tucks it in and picks up a nice gain.
And don't forget the downfield blocking. It was sensational.
Goes left and tackled in a hurry. That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
Edwards looks like he might have been injured on the play. Here's play number 10 on the drive. They come out in a nickel. He's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He was scrambling for his life.
Well, that's just great coverage by the defense, but the quarterback did a nice job to tuck that one and run.
You're right, Kirk. The defense was too worried about his arm. They forgot about his running ability. It cost them.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Kansas State to kick. And it's off. Gets to about the 27-yard line. The defense did a nice job shutting down the offense the last time they had the ball. The offense will take over at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. Ace backfield. And down he goes at the 36-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Going with the shotgun here. Pulls it in, and he wants more. He's taken down at the 46-yard line. Nice little pass play there.
You know what I think about this kid's accuracy? I'll tell you. He's like that kid at the fair throwing darts who pops all the balloons and wins those big stuffed animals.
Yeah, and his balloon made a pretty nice grab there.
And it's knocked down.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. I formation here. Balls it in as he's pushed out of bounds.
You know, having a playmaker at tight end makes those linebackers think twice before they make a move. That could be just enough time for the quarterback.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35. They line it up with 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. Gets it out to him again. Brought down in the open field. And they get a few yards on that little reception.
Check it out. He ran a good route on this play. And the timing of the pass was good, and they were able to get a nice gain.
You know, that's the third catch that this guy's made on this drive alone. Anytime he is open, quarterback is delivering him the ball.
Catches it. Touchdown, Aggies. Wow, an almost impossible pass to defend, and it goes for 6.
Yep, the defense would have needed 12 guys on the field that time.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Here's the onside. And they're on it. And that play could get them right back in the game.
Whoa! If you thought this game was over, forget about it. Great effort by this special team unit. Let's see if they can stage this comeback.
3 wideouts here. And they use motion. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.
Nice throw. Great read by the quarterback and an even better route. If you run a corner route like that against man coverage, it makes it tough on the defense. Keep the sticks moving, sweetheart.
Batted away. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Looking to throw. Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that.
Come on, I could have made that throw. They're barely making any yards. They need to air it out a little bit more, or they're not going to be able to move the ball consistently.
Single set backfield. Throws, and it's incomplete.
I call this one the Scooter Special. Try it right now.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
You aren't going to convert many 4th downs against this defense. That's a really good stuff. And we'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate our Russell Athletic players of the game. Feeds it to the back. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Give credit for that tackle to the safety. He did a good job of stepping up into run support.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 33. They line up in the jumbo set. He's got the corner. Tackle made right around the 40. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense.
We've got 3rd down and 1. Ball on the 40-yard line. And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one. They go to the ground and he stops short. They'll still be short of the 1st down.
They didn't have far to go, Brad, but it didn't matter because this defense was ready for them.
And now it's 4th down, Coach.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. Short yardage situation, and the offense is in the jumbo package. They get what they need, and that is a huge 4th down conversion.
Brad, this is just a really great job by the O-line. They got a good push on that play. Nice job.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Here's the give, and down he goes around the 45-yard line. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker. They're packed in tight on the line. He He's tackled at the 41. So another run and another first down.
The defense has to figure out a way to stop this kid running the football. Maybe they ought to put an extra linebacker in there.
It's time for the defense to buckle down. They need to start hitting the gaps and getting into the backfield.
Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 39. They come out in a goal line set. Gets a block on the corner. He might have a chance. Gets out to around the 28. He picked up big yardage on that run.
Oh, this is great blocking up front. Nice job of holding on to their blocks, allowing him to break through for some big yards.
They line up in the jumbo set. And so that's going to do it. Our final score in this one, Kansas State 21, Texas A&M 7. Kirk, as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your thoughts on this one?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Texas A&M probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
Well, that does it for this presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.